Aaron, Deadeye, hello there, you too. How are you doing? You're in Redeeming first as well. Thank you. Now I can go get breakfast. It's dinner time, if anything. Miley, hello there. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing? And Selena, welcome on in. Bells as well. How are you two? Fifth grader tried to stab me today with a pencil. I'm running on a Dr. Pepper in a dream. At least you got a Dr. Pepper. Sounds like an exciting day, Selena. So sorry. You did not see my message. I'm starving. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. We'll go get some food there, Aaron. But Bells, it's great to see you as well with Miley, Selena, Deadeye. Hope you all are doing well. I've eaten nothing, but I have a Dr. Pepper. No, it's not okay. You should eat something. You're sleepy. What the heck? It's only 5. Send a resub at 435 telling you to hurry up so I can eat. Oh. I missed it. Thank you for the resub there. 44 months. It's here in the queue. I appreciate that. Hurry up so I can see. Yeah, there. Yeah, I see the message and all. 44-month Prime resub. Well, you go get some food. My sub from yesterday left my classroom a mess. What? That's terrible. Doing all right. I'm back home for winter break. Well, I have an ear infection that's making me sick. Oh no! What the heck? You best get that sorted out and I don't know, start feeling better. Tummy hurts though. I wasn't feeling up to lunch. Probably should have stayed home sick again, but I can't. At least you're all done with your day now, Selena. Time for some nice relaxing. Maybe try and get something to eat. I'm gonna be busy Thursday from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. I need all the sleep I can get. Thursday's so far away. I have eardrops, so I should be good. Oh, that's good. That's good. We have game night this week. Be back driving. Sounds good. First talk and tummy hurts, so time to go home and nap. There you go. A nap has gotta fix it. I'll be there. I'm expecting you to be there then. Did you say you were interested? I'll be there. Will you, Deadeye? I thought so. I wasn't 100% certain. Wednesday is pep rally I gotta go to. Oh, those are always fun. I always enjoyed pep rallies. Can't watch Friday. I got work. What the heck? Can you believe this, Cinnamon? Bells is skipping Friday's stream for work. Unbelievable. I'm joking. It's fine. Next day, bus for 3 hours. You sound so busy. Why are you so busy? Deadeye, we gotta be worms together. We gotta get enough people that me and you can actually be worms together. One act is going to state. Yes, exactly. I like this idea. I like it too. High 5, Cinnamon. No? Okay, I try. She's just sitting right next to me on the one side of my help desk. He's such a good streamer, Katie. You're gonna totally pass out in a minute, aren't you? First time in my school's history. I want to watch that. That'll be so funny. Oh, that's really cool. I don't have. I didn't. I didn't really throw any plans together for today. It was a little bit of a busy day. It went extremely fast for myself. So that's always fun. We got the Twitch recaps for anyone that hasn't seen them yet. A few of you have shared yours in general. Surprisingly, I've made it on a handful of people's recaps. What were we doing last? Not sure. We were doing Shroomlight stuff, weren't we? We did a whole bunch of random stuff. I think I did a little bit of mining here as well. It's always hard to remember where we left off last. We could work on the mountain. It's always fun. I think we were last working on this side over here. Yeah. I know we were working on this area quite a bit. I know, coming back to this, I really like how it's turning out. Yeah, we'll go grab some stone. I like how this is looking. Tabs, hello there. How are you doing? Hope all is well. I feel like the music's loud today. Just gonna bump it down a smidge. You doing? Are you doing good or bad or nothing? Only about 2 million left until perfection. 2 million. What? In Stardew? I don't really know what that means. You're Stardewing. Oh. I thought you were supposed to be working on assignments and that. Did you get those all finished? You're done? Look at you. And you're not streaming? I'm messing with you. I don't blame you for wanting a little bit of relaxation. Last exam was today. Congrats. Look at you finishing up. I hope you finish strong. D. Clark, welcome on in. How are you doing? I'm doing good myself. Think it's Skyrim tomorrow? It's been so long since a Skyrim stream. You're the only reason Skyrim is on my Twitch recap. But that is a huge weight lifted. Oh, it has to be. Whoops. Oh, what button I just pressed. I'm okay, very tired today. That's okay. It's the beginning of the week, right? End of the beginning. You joining us for game night there, D. Clark? You're becoming a Wormtown pro. I've only been up since 1:30ish this morning. What? Oh, D. Clark. Why? What happened? Why were you up so early? To be able to attend game night? Exciting. Good. Good. I need my easy prey. I mean my friends to join me for game night. Who knows? I slept great on the vacation, but I guess that's over now. I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. You know, I do the same thing. I sleep great on the weekends, and the craziest thing is that I like wake up early on the weekends. It's like for some odd reason knowing that I have nothing going on the next day, I just sleep so much better. It's like my mind is at peace, not knowing that I don't need to wake up at a certain time, even though I'll still wake up early. Where's Cynical? Right? I think my subconscious knows that something may happen for work, so I just wake up. Yeah. Something. It's gotta be something like that. Not even joking. It's like I sleep lighter when I have to get up uh, the next day for something. No. Oh, there you are. Welcome back. Gotten really good at waking up suddenly, like to your alarm. Because I do that. I jolt right awake. Oh. Oh, I bet you have Deadeye. Do you sleep? Yeah, you do. You do sleep while working. You told me how it's a little weird how it works. It's like if you don't sleep, you like get overtime, right? It's just weird. You get paid for sleeping, but you also, if you didn't sleep when you're supposed to sleep, you get paid overtime. I think I understand it. Now all departments are like mine. That's not surprising. But yeah. Oh, I got a grasp on it. Deadeye gets paid to sleep. It's essentially what I just heard. Although you get paid more if you don't sleep. I love this. This sounds like quite the setup you got here, Deadeye. All you got to do is run into fire. A very simple job on the outside. You say that so casually. Well, Deadeye's, you know, I feel like he likes running towards fire. If I remember correctly, the base that you built on Tanisha's server back when this mountain was still on it, wasn't it in the Nether? Give him some credit. I am. That's a very. He has all the credit. There's nothing you could say distant about what he does. You had a Piglin trading hall in that. Okay. I can like vaguely remember it because you were draining lava. Unless it was someone else. Yeah, that was me. Like another ocean monument. Yeah! It's exactly how I remember it. That was a cool build. And right like that. Guys, Lana finally convinced me to play Overwatch. It's not good. Because I'm, for some odd reason, I'm like decently good at it. Usually I'm not addicted. Whoa, we need we don't need to come in here this hot and bothered. I'm not addicted. I just, you know, I load up a match and I do great and it's fun. It's actually quite a simple game, surprisingly. All addicts say that. Wait, say they're not addicted. I'm. So would someone stumbling over my words isn't helping here. Someone that isn't addicted would also say they're not addicted. You know, just you know, so you know. It's gonna hyperfixate on that for at least the next week to 2 years. Played Overwatch and didn't invite me. My feelings are totally not. I didn't know what you were up to, Donk. I saw Lana was playing it. I installed it in like a few minutes, and then I asked Lana if I could join her. That's about how it went. Skulls, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Donk loves Overwatch, just doesn't play through Steam. You don't have to play through Steam. It's a Blizzard that has it. Oh, never mind, he has. Ah. I got it on Steam. I didn't know what company owned it or anything. And then it asked me to enter in my Activision stuff. I was like, oh, well, I guess we'll connect that. You doing pretty good? That's good to hear. I'm glad. I suck at Overwatch Correction. I suck at F. You were doing decent, Hannah. I only knew he played on PlayStation. I don't know if it's cross-platform. Who do you play, Donk? Let's see if I actually know them. I still don't know all the characters. Then again, I haven't been playing long. Tell them about my stupid human authentic. So you gotta we installed it on Steam for Hannah, same with myself. Just because it's simple. Go to log into the game, she has to make an Activision account or a Blizzard or whatever. Make an account through them and then connect it to Steam. She goes to make her account, she makes the account, it all has the little human authentication thing. Well, her human authentication thing was that she had to add up like 6 different dice and it had to equal the number on like the left. So if it's 11, the 6 different dice have to add up to 11, and there's like 6 different slides that she has to check to see which one would add up to 11, and she has to do this 6 times. So she's doing like 36 different things. She does it one time, says she's not human. Does it again, says she's not human. Does it a third time. I think we're screen sharing at this point in Discord. Having multiple people check math, still says she's not human. There wasn't a single one wrong. She goes to do it on her phone. Does the same exact thing. Gets all the way to the authentication. The authentication is different. It's just a little turn a picture, line it up to what it's supposed to be. Says she's human first try. That dice one is just broken. Reinhardt? Oh, I like Reinhardt. And then I don't know the other two, Zara and Mora. I recognize the names. I don't know. I can't picture them off the top of my head. Spend 20 minutes counting dice and being told I'm not human. Yep. 12 slides per puzzle for 6 puzzles. Yeah. It was bad. And then we go to play. Finally get to, after messing around with just like the little AI training thing a little bit to get used to a little bit of the controls, we load into a real match and we just crush the people in our first match. Rest of the night we lose every single one. We were on an 8-game losing streak, I'm pretty sure. Couldn't win anything for the life of it. The big Russian girl who puts a shield bubble around people or shoots purple damage, that healing orbs. I feel like I recognize the Mora one, but I don't know. Bandit, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? It's okay. We got you signed in, Hannah. I think the worst part about that entire signing in process, I like walked over to Hannah's computer to like try and help out a little bit. And like the entire tab for like the authentication thing was like just laggy. So it's just to add on to it not working, it was also being very slow. Doing fine? Oh, I'm doing good myself. Just working on a mountain here. Oh, and Miley's off to their addiction, Dead by Daylight. I don't even know if she's still listening. But yeah, anyway. Of course, you know, Overwatch has all these different characters you can choose from to play. And I'm just looking around and I was like, no, it'd be really funny if I just choose one that looks old. So I start looking at all the ones that are old or have like a beard. And for some odd reason, who would have known that I'd choose the dwarf character? And I'm really good with him. So yeah, I'm a dwarf character. Closer Thad got, the more it thought Hannah was a bot. It detected his presence. It's not, no. I always have a hard time where it tells you, like, if it's a picture of a bus and it tells you to click all the squares that the bus is in. I always have a hard time. I'm like, do I click the one where it just has a little sliver of it in it? I click it. I don't know. And then it asks me just to do another, and then another, and then usually it accepts it. Although I don't think I've ever had so many problems with an authentication apart from like Microsoft. For some odd reason, I've had the worst time with Microsoft every single time it like comes to needing an authentication thing. It's gotten better, but there's been moments where I'm like, come on. What's wrong? I'm pretty sure I've had Aaron explain it at least once. I do try and guess the acronyms. I don't know if that helps my case here, but I try my best to figure them out. Luminessa? Hello there. Cat, welcome on in. Luminessa themselves. Jamie, welcome on in. How are you guys doing? Sooth as well. Hello there. Get a shout out for you, Luminessa. What were you up to today? I really appreciate the raid. If you aren't following Luminessa just yet, you're missing out. They're a lovely streamer. So please go follow them. Plus, they've raided us a handful of times. More than a handful of times. So please do send a follow right on back. Hello there, Luminessa. Oh, it's going well. How are you? What were you up to today? We're just working on my mountain here for anyone can popping on in. On one of the sides at the moment. Trying to do the event map. Have a mental breakdown. Otherwise, I'm fine. Well, that's good. Otherwise, besides that, I'm doing fine. I got next to nothing done in about an hour of Minecraft, so I switch over to Starbound. That's completely okay. I think I've had a lot of streams recently, Luminessa, where we really don't get a lot done with the time that I'm in Minecraft. It's completely fine. Lana, hello there. Welcome on in. Donk is telling us that we're gonna play Overwatch with him. Yeah, thank you for the lurk there. Hope all is well with you. I always appreciate it. It's always great seeing you around. So D Clark. I got a game suggestion for you. It's free. Don can take my spot in the team of 5. No, you'll learn how to play. You're gonna be an all-star, Hannah. A carry. We just need to figure out what you're comfortable doing. I know how to play, I'm just bad. That's like probably 90% of the player base. But they won't own up to the bad part. I had a bit of a long-term Minecraft block, and it's rather frustrating. All these projects and builds I want to work on, but I just can't. Are they like already started partially and you're really happy with what you've done, but you can't think of how to do the next part that you have in mind? I know how that feels. Sometimes it's like I gotta go back to the basics. I gotta go and do something that's simple. Like I'll go recently what I did. I was having there's so many things I wanted to work on. I have the motivation. I just couldn't think of where to start. So I said, screw it. We're throwing the motivation and we're building a house. I built a house like over the weekend. It's like something that I know is quite simple, something I can do. That I can put the time and energy into, but it's always it can be very frustrating. It's like I love the game. I just don't know what to do. Built a house. IRL or in game. I zoomed in on it, Sooth. We built a house over there. Yeah, no, I had all this pent up energy from Minecraft and I couldn't use it in the game, so I just went and built a house, IRL. Have you done the new update? I'm in 1.21, but I'm not in the most recent release. I got so many mods, Sooth. It's good. I do want to update for one reason. They added something to how crafting works. You'll be able to just like how villagers, you're able to like press spacebar and it autofills what you last did. You'll be able to do that with crafting. So it's like if I craft this, I can shift click it down in my inventory. I can click spacebar and it'll go up there again. Or I can click spacebar to like add one more onto the stonebricks. I think you can also like shift click it and then do a stack of like craft a stack. They add like new things to the game all the time. It's never the big things that they add to the game that I care about. It's the little stuff. Then apparently they did a lot of bug fixes. I know with 121 that came out that I'm on at the moment, there was a lot of little bug fixes or even just like quality of life things that Minecraft changed and fixed that I noticed. One of them being with the a lot with shulker boxes and how they work. Some ways I just haven't figured out how I want to design certain things. But a lot of it is just I'll start playing and about 20 minutes in, just not the feeling it. Yeah. It's a tough one. Maybe you just need a little break. But then you'll be taking your break and you're like, I got so much motivation to go play Minecraft. I'm gonna go load it up. I can't do anything. Ever feel like you just want to fight? What? No, not particularly. Welcome on in there, Hyperfox. How are you doing? New wood and flowers, though? I don't know what the flower looks like. I do think it's great that we're getting even more gray blocks. It's a blast. Pale wood's fun. That'll be interesting to see added into build palettes. The eye blossoms are so cool. I've already made a small flower farm to get a ton of them. Huh, I gotta look this up. I don't know what they look like. Truthfully, I know nothing about the update, and I usually just experience them as people tell me about them, or I see it in game. Ooh, wait, which one's the actual eye blossom? Why does it have two different looks? Okay, I see one picture here. I'm assuming it's the one with the orange, but there's two of them. I'll see it in person. I get the idea. That's a cool flower. Open and close. They have two states. Ooh. What determines their state? Found a bale garden today and I'm trying to build a resin farm. It opens at night. Oh. That's actually really cool. Does it glow? I'm assuming not. They what they need to do is come back to the fire torch flower and make it glow. I saw the orange, but does it actually give off a glowing effect? Does their state create a redstone pulse? I bet you could put an observer on it and the observer will pick up when it's night, but we have a daylight sensor. But it's another way of, setting things up. I'm sure it'll somehow be used in redstone. You don't need what kind of question is that, Anna? An added entirely useless step. I love it. I do think sometimes you're playing without me, Lana. I messaged you and you told me that you basically said no. I got tired of the game because of the new tank. No, really? Really? I see you on Overwatch. Was in a call with friends? Okay. Yeah, sure. You know how I feel. Donk, we can be besties. Torbjorn and can't think of the other big guy with the hammer. That's a tank. That you had said. I don't know him off the top of my head. Donk, they released a new tank. Yeah, he's pretty good at the moment, I'll be honest. Rain. Yeah, Reinhardt. Yeah, Rain. It's something like that. We'll be besties. I'm not addicted. You can pick them up in either state. You can pick them in either state, but then they will open or close. They do glow, but no light. So like a glow squid, that's what I figured. I don't know why they don't add glowing effects to stuff. It looks super cool and an eerie in a landscape at night. Like we have a lot of glowing. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Even with like a flower, it would be so simple. It doesn't matter. You wouldn't want them to emit light though. It'd be magical. Maybe not them, but like the fire torch. There's a lot of little things that I question with Minecraft. They could make an entire update where they like repolish a lot of stuff so that everything kind of like lines up with how the rest of the game is, or like, I don't know. There's just some things. I got a long list and it just keeps growing every update. Then again, I love Minecraft, so there's just no deny. There's no. I love the game. What? You don't want the torch flowers to emit light? It'd be so cool if we had a natural light like that. Like we have glow lichen, glow berries. Can we have a glowing mushroom? I want to have a garden with flowers and randomly have glowing ones. Well, then you just wouldn't use those flowers there. It's a magical flower. I do think, and it's still like open to it. We have the glow ink, and we can make what? We can make signs glow and item frames glow with it. You like could still do so much with that. The glow ink. I don't know. There's been so many games that I've played where glowing stuff just adds so much to the vibe of it. Mongoose, welcome on in there. With 169 bits. My goodness. I really appreciate those bits. What are you doing throwing them all at me? Trade over 300,000 bits this year across Twitch. Stop. It's a lot of bits. Apparently I gifted like 550 subs to Goose. You know, sometimes I don't want to know how much some of those numbers. Too giving. Like 6,000 spent on Twitch. I mean, it's got to be your main form of entertainment. I didn't really look at my recap too closely. My Twitch one, it never is all too special. I'm always just curious about who my top channels are. I was a little surprised by mine. My number one surprised me. If you can believe it. Then I'm not too surprised by the rest of the ones on my list. Who was it? I had Sin City as my number one. And it's mainly just because they're always streaming right away in the morning, so I'll throw them on a tab, and then I just have their tab open until they're done streaming, or I have someone else that takes their place. Like if Jesse, Oscar, or Eric are then live. Or even you tabs. I always have Sin on in the daytime. She's always streaming. Finally got mine. Results were exactly what I expected. Yeah, mine were pretty on spot. 3 of my top 5 were the same as last year. That's usually how it goes. I think I've had Linksy on mine for quite a while. Although I don't think I've sent a single chat in Linksy's chat in like 3 years. There's too many people to talk. It's crazy how much more I chat in Jesse's compared to my other top 5. Oh, same here. I know probably out of my, what is this, 6,000 chat messages, I bet at least 4,000 plus were in Jesse's. Mine were a bit off. I mean, the 3 I expected to be on there were there. Did I make it, Miley? 6K rookie numbers. Don't chat a lot. If I did make it on your Twitch recap, I'd love to see it. Throw it in general. In my general Discord. I did? Exciting. I still find it crazy that I'm on some people's recaps. I also find it crazy. Who was it? Someone had it on there. It was Donks. What is that number? It's 765? Looks like 765 hours watched of me. I don't remember streaming that much. I'm a little disturbed that I watched Twitch for 335 days out of 365 days this year. I mean, that's not that surprising. I was on for 334. You had 1 day on me, Sooth. I think last year was right around 300 something. 20, basically 21,000 chat messages for you, Mongoose. That's crazy. I had 360 out of 365. Man, what happened on those 5 days? I feel like I remember last year there was a handful of people that had over 365 days. It's like whenever they started counting it. 5 I missed were only because Lena knocked out our internet for. It totally was. That's crazy. You didn't pop on your phone. You didn't have any phone. Would have been scared. Oh. Fresh air going outside. I don't know where. 340. Miley. and I rarely see you around. What the heck? You are a big lurker, aren't you? Ed, you were my number 3 on favorite streamers. I was? I'm so honored. Let me guess. I have Jesse and then probably Tanisha ahead of me. You do lurk a lot? Same here. I had no service. The storm was so bad it knocked out the cell. Oh. Dang. Well, you'll get it next year, Mongoose. 365 out of 365. Yep, then Tabs comes in 4th. I was going to guess that. I wasn't 100% certain. And then 5th, I feel like could be a scatter there. I would guess Oscar, but I don't know if he streamed enough and someone else could have taken 5th. Fifth was Draco. That's crazy. I don't know if I've had Draco make mine. He may have made it 1 year. His streams are always fun. You haven't looked at yours yet? Go look. Impressive how little he streams, shows how selective you are for who you watch. I should feel so honored. Why are you always watching me, D. Clark? I appreciate anyone. Appreciate y'all. I bet your favorite emo is the Tholt one, D. Clark, as well. Oh, there's Miley's. I made it in 5th! Hype. This is actually crazy. You went on, I'm looking at Miley's here, she shared it in general. You went on Twitch 346 days out of the year, yet you only watched 1,400 hours. Like skewed. It's the plan, although if I go to, I'm gonna lose a day to travel. Dang. That's probably, I thought Oscar would be on there. Oscar started doing more hours towards the end of the year. It was the beginning of the year. I feel like we didn't have enough of them. Wish it showed you top 10. I feel like it used to show you near the top 10 people that used to watch. Number 1 is skewed again due to consistently keeping that person up during a subathon. It's not skewed. You just had him up. You're building the dwarf mountain thing that hooked me. You saw those pillars and you're like, man, those are cool. This is something. Watched 2,524 hours. It was on for 347. Huh. It's impressive. Watched mere 7,600 hours of Twitch this year. 601. Going to France next year too. What the? You're going everywhere next year. Sounds fun. For I chat. I chat like one message an hour that I spend on Twitch. That's really funny. Those 24/7 streamers really shift the stats. I'm not tabbing up some gimmick when they're not even at their PC. It's an actual special event. Unless it's actual yeah, yeah. Yeah. They're poor PCs. That is what you were doing when Jesse rated you all those months ago. Let's see. We can take a guess. 18 months ago. Now we haven't worked on them in forever. They're kind of boring to work on. I always like how Eric does his subathon stuff. I think he had done one, his like first one he had ever done. It was one where the stream never really shut off and his computer kept dying on him. And ever since then, I think he just streams the second he gets home, basically. And then it just continues. Time pauses and then resumes. Oh, and yes, my top emotes were results. Heart and cookie. Really? The cookie one? Triple H, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Good seeing you. Lana with the cookies. You know, I see you playing Overwatch there. Oh. Minxie, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Got all sorts of people popping on in today. Hope you all are doing well. Just working on the mountain like usual. And Demi, hello. Welcome on in. Doing good. Hope you are well. I'm doing well. Happily working away on the mountain. Chatting with those around. We're just going over our Twitch recaps. It's still a little, still baffles me. Even seeing it, I made it for some people's top fives. Some of them I'm number one. Ah. It'll be fun to see all the crazy things that'll happen in the next year, right? I think streaming throughout this year, I basically doubled my followers. It's kind of crazy. Almost to 1,000. I got more people popping on in saying hello all the time. It's always fun meeting new people. Just did a run through of mine. What do yours look like there, Emmy? Pretty good seeing how I've been hit or miss streaming. Oh, you checked your own community one? I think this year you guys have spent like 1.1 million channel points in stream. Like on my stream. I love how this is coming together. Like statue redemptions and cookies. I don't know if there's been too many statue redemptions. We had a few that definitely participated in it, but it's probably a majority cookies and honestly hydrates. I get so many hydrates. Ooh, that's what probably did it right there too. I think those were like 10,000 a piece. Of 1, 2, 3, 10, 10, 20, 22. That's quite a few right there. Drink up. Take you with the hydrate, D Clark. You 260K? That's a lot too. I have a feeling out of that 1 million channel points though, it has to be. There's like probably 5 people that did half of it. Oh, break time already. My goodness. I do think I'll stand up. Take a quick break. My peeps like to bug me. You're not wrong. Yeah, it's a common theme with streaming and the people in the community. You know, messing with the streamer and all that. But anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break here. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. You know, stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat if you're feeling hungry. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Hope everyone took their break there. Where were we? Coming up on 4 years working on this project. If you can believe it. This year went by very fast. Also got a lot done, I'd like to think. Rome wasn't built in a day. No, it was not. Nor will this build ever just show up one night. Although it is fun, I'll have some people that are like newer and they don't realize how long it actually does take to do something like this. It's like, yeah, no, it's been 4 years. 4 years of looking at stone. It's been a blast, honestly, you know? Let's go for another 4. Joking. Nope, not. At least not another 4 working on just the mountain. See some of these full-time streamers where they're able to just knock out builds like it's nothing. And I'm over here, I'm like, yep. Just working away. One day you'll be very beautiful, mountain. See, it might be a lot of work working on the mountain, but at some point, I want to start expanding downward. That's when the true project begins. It's gonna be fun. Maybe we'll enlist some help with TNT at that point. Might finally get to play Lockdown Protocol on Friday. We're not playing Lockdown Protocol. Who are you gonna play with? It's a lot of fun, by the way, Mongoose. Another streamer? Okay. I was just making sure you knew. You're cheating on us with a different streamer, Mongoose. I bet they're having a way better game. I'm joking. I'm not crying. Hi, Cinnamon. Welcome back. I can't wait to be the worm. Everyone hates it when I'm the worm. I don't really understand why. You understand exactly why. I give you guys, I give plenty of leeway. And sometimes you guys actually use the leeway and get away. Like, I do. See, does tabs, he knows why. I just enjoy having fun. I don't get why they don't like me and Thad teaming up for worms. I don't understand why either, You mock us and just eat us, but don't even move. Okay, you want to know why? I heard. I remember you saying something about this. I didn't move at that point in time, tabs, because you were already at the edge of the wall. I had no reason to move. I wasn't going to take you inward. That's silly. You're right next to the edge of the border. I could. I think I gave my hands like a like just took my hands off the keyboard for a second till you got out. Probably took a drink of water. To be fair, I didn't get a teammate. So you want to know what I listened to instead? Skyrim battle music. that's what I was up to on my own, and I was just laughing. It was fun. I'd hear like Hannah say something because I was messing with her. It's funny. There's also a few times where you guys got me down to like no health because you were feeding me dynamite. Took forever to recover from that. Happened like 3 times. I think one time Tab shot me, I was disoriented. It wasn't... It was something. It was amazing when that happened. Yeah, I just went over into the corner until I fully healed. And I came back. See, the changes they made to the worm make it so powerful for me. Because the more partners I get, the more I can use my abilities. Before it was on a cooldown. Now I just go get a partner and it's right back up. It's been like 60% of the game silent. I want to go back and watch Jesse's VOD. I want to hear the shrieks, if there were any. Did D. Clark already start using his southern swearing? he started saying stuff in Golf with Friends. I don't even remember. This is like something with biscuits and I don't know. I was creative in my use of words. It was beautiful. D. Clark cursing was hilarious. It was. Biscuit eating son of yeah. That was everyone likes biscuits. I'm so sad you can't make it, Tabs. But I'm sure you'll have a fun night out. Not Alex! How are you doing? And you're on your computer? Hi! Did you see my Spotify Wrapped? You were number 3. Took me so long to find my Spotify Wrapped, by the way. The semester is over. Oh, nice. I hope you finished strong. I think Tab said she finished up today, did her last final or whatever, or assignment. Got no way. You were one of them. I was. Yeah, you were number 3 for me. I know how to get around cursing when I was younger. I love it, D. Clark. Honestly, that last round of Golf with Friends was a blast for me. I don't think I've ever had so much fun with Golf with Friends. My apologies to Lana, though. I made it up to Lana by installing Overwatch. How are you though, not Alex? You said you're so great. I've missed it. That's great to hear. I'm glad. We've been working on the mountain loads. You've been missing out. You've been missing out. I was 8 people's top artist this year. Very exciting. Oh, I'm one of them.
I'm sorry you can't make it, Tabs, But I'm sure you'll have a fun not Alex. How are you doing?
No. I gasped because I saw Not Alex pop in, and then I said night out. And then I asked how Not Alex was doing. Maybe I didn't finish my sentence, but I know I said it was right around those lines. Never guess who my top streamer was on Twitch. I'm out of the the like two or three streamers I know you watch. I'm assuming I'm number one, which is crazy. There's a party of Thad, and the people of Thad frequently wait. If Thad frequently raids, so I'm assuming Eric then, and then Jesse. Apparently, I raided Eric 21 times. He was the most person I raided. Mainly, I think a lot of those raids came when he was doing the partner push. I raided him almost every night. And that's when I was getting right around the 15, 20 average. So we're bumping him up a few viewers. Definitely some Eric in there. Yeah. I forget all the numbers it said in the for how many times I had streamed. I think it was like 139 streams, which I don't really count that. I have my own counter for how many streams I do in a year. It's via YouTube and VODs. We did pass 100 a long time ago. Not a long time ago. A month or two back. And then I've corrupted everyone's most used emote with the Thult one via the raid message. Top emotes were all Thad. Well, they're obviously just the best emotes. That's what I think that, but you know, maybe I'm a little biased on that behalf, but that's besides the point. They're obviously the best. And also, I love seeing that my emotes are some of the top ones. Like we don't have the cookie emote in the raid message, I think, do we? Not ending. I just need to look. Oh no, we do. It's a beautiful raid message. Here, visually. There's only a few cookies in there. Oscar, hello there.
Good evening, Sir Thad.
Good evening, Oscar. Of the Emerald. How are you doing? With 11-month resub. My goodness. You want away from a year? How are you doing? Of the Emerald. I was thinking on the spot, okay? I was like trying to get something of wizardly like, and I couldn't think of anything. You're well? That's good to hear. We're just working on the mountain. Have you looked at your Twitch recap? Oscar of the Emeralds. It makes sense. You know, it kind of rolls off the tongue. I glanced at it, yeah. We've been sharing ours here throughout stream. Oh, not Alex. We built another house in the medieval port city. I don't know if you've seen it yet. I'm trying to make sure you don't leave. You're gonna pop on in just like last time and then be gone for a few minutes. I'm joking, it's fine. You don't think so? Yeah, we built one with some mud bricks here. It was kind of recently. I feel like it was beginning of this month or beginning of last month. Not be leaving today, I promise. In 2 minutes, to be like, all right, I'm kind of getting hungry. I gotta go make dinner. I'm not messing with you. It's fine. I understand. We built this one though. I haven't finished it, but you kind of got the ideas going. I really love the mud bricks. We gotta use them again. It works so well. I'm happy with how this roof turned out. I still gotta like pop the windows in everywhere. I just never know how they go till I start doing the inside usually. And then there'll be like a little market area, I think, right here. And no interior. We're getting there. Then we gotta get a few going up on this side, and then it'll really tie this street together. My bricks are really nice. Yeah. Although one thing someone had brought up, I could have used some brown mushroom blocks in there. Love the color variation between houses. Yeah, I'm really trying to go outside my wheelhouse of just using the, just the general, like, spruce and oak. So, this house right here, I'm happy with it. I think it works, but it goes out it's outside my wheelhouse. And Triple H, you have a good night there. I appreciate you popping on in and lurking and chatting and all sorts. You have a good night. Get some good rest. It's always great seeing you. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next house variation. So many cities feel like all the buildings are exactly the same. They do. And I think one of the big things, so it's really funny. A lot of Minecraft builds that I feel like I'm seeing often, like just like shown off, are often very colorful nowadays, and it has like moss roofs or bamboo roofs, and I'm like, but it looks great. I just don't like it. I've seen too much of it. It's like the style is being overused. And I'm like, I want to still do my usual medieval look, but I still want some color. But I don't want to wash it out with just spruce. We're getting there. I mean, we're using a lot of different blacks. We got the stone, the spruce, deep slate for a little black or gray. Then another off color. I'm trying my best. Forget. What else did we bring here? Jungle. That'll be the next one. Some strip jungle. Never built with it before. It'll be interesting. I don't know how that one will go. It's a beautiful black. I've never used it. Such an underused black. Yeah, and the few times I do see people use it, it looks amazing. So this was one of the ones I had grabbed a shulker of. I knew I wanted to mess around with the birch and maybe a little sandstone. I did sneak some smooth sandstone in there. And then oak was obvious for me. The mud was a surprise. I had seen a house that used mud bricks, and I really liked the idea of it. So I went ahead and tried it myself. Undertones always threw it off for me, but I think it just didn't know how to use it. Yeah, I'm right there with you. And the few times I have ever used it, it was just simply with a jungle build. But I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy with colors. Like, I still want it to be very, I don't want it to be too vibrant. There's a placement block. How long has that been there? I'll grab a stair for that. That's really funny. All better. Yeah. Yep. You can tell I haven't spent too much time looking at it from this side, I guess. I want to find something to put in here, another house or two. Or something smaller. We could give one of these like a backyard, but I don't think a backyard makes sense. I think it would make more sense if it was just more storage like stuff, barrels. I like how more subdue builds make greenery and flowers pop too. Yeah, we haven't gotten to that just yet. We'll eventually get there. Like, right here? Oh, this could be a beautiful little garden bed. Nothing here, obviously. Maybe a few flowers along the wall here. At some point, I really want to... We'll come back and do a lot of stuff like that. I got all the time. I'm still letting it grow on me. It's definitely grown on me. Single rosebush anywhere in a build would be insane. Anywhere in this build? Okay, we'll place one. I don't know if I have rose bushes, though. I should. But they're not a common flower I use. Oh, we do have them. I got it. This is for you. The rose bush is going to want sun. So we can place it in this alleyway. That makes sense. This is an actual alleyway. Let's do it right there. Boom. That just made it picture perfect. It's silly how much that little things like that help, especially grass. I love adding grass or coarse dirt. Oh, it's the little things that matter. Oh, we did do more work on the hilly plains biome. Expanded a little bit further this way. There's been so many off things we've done that it's hard to recognize the progress on them. I may fall asleep, so I'll have to say good evening / night now. See you next stream. Sounds good there, D-Clark. I understand. I know you've been up late. Or you were up early, I mean. So you have a good night there. Like, I replaced a whole bunch of shroom lights. I've slowly been mining this out a little more. I think I put an hour or two on this recently. And the mountain has been ever making progress. Actually, I think the last time you were here, we worked on this plateau a little bit. Funny enough, this plateau is very small now compared to the one we were working on over there. I'm coming back to this one eventually. Sides are they are. It's gonna be a domino effect. It's gonna happen very fast. Good night, D. Clark. All of a sudden, the mountain's gonna be done. Although this area here has taken quite a while. I think we spent the last 2.5 weeks here, maybe 3. There's a week where I didn't get a lot of stream hours in, and I think the few I did, we didn't spend working on it. Oh, but it is beautiful looking back at this. I think I took a little break from it just to give it some time, and I'm really liking it. We play Streamlights all over there too. Everywhere. Shroomlights, you say? So many. Miss Cinnamon is being quite the chatty Cathy. She's been more talkative. Every time I come home, she's always saying all sorts of things. We've placed 11,000 Shroomlights. That's actually kind of crazy. Also, we almost eaten 20,000 cookies. Tell me all about her day. She's like, there was this springy thing that I was chasing around and it kept running away. Best light source ever. I love them. And the sound they make when you place them, the thoom. Although I think you might have people argue with you that frog lights are probably up there now. They're so easy to farm, frog lights. You get stacks of them in minutes. The problem is, you can't instantly break them. I can instantly break Shroomlights with a hoe. Maybe they gave them a real tool here in the recent update. None of this new stuff. I only use the OG light source. What, glowstone? Glowstone and torches? Like shroom. Oh, yeah, Shroomlights. Cinnamon being a gossip queen. I'm pretty sure sea lanterns were in before Shroomlights. Yeah, that sounds right. Cinnamon sounds like the joy to have around the house. Yeah. Apparently she's in her teenage rebellious age. She's not. She's great. She's tattling on you spending too much time. I haven't spent too much time playing Overwatch. Cinnamon can tattle on Lana, who is actively playing Overwatch without me. Are you not home yet? I wondered. When are you heading home there, not Alex? Cinnamon, don't be a snitch. I'll be a snitch. Lana has over 1,000 hours on Overwatch. And it's like level 1,000 something. Honestly, not sure yet. Oh, that's fair. For Sunday, for sure, but I've got as much time as I need to pack and such. Nice, that's nice. We haven't had much snow either. We had a week of snow and it's all gone. Temperature is supposed to drop this week, right? For a few days. Maybe it'll snow. I don't think it will, but maybe it will. Don't mind the weather we're having at the moment, but it's getting a little close to Christmas, and I felt the Christmassy vibes for a week when we had snow. It's all gone away. We got enough snow that after a day of rain, it's still piled. Did you? Oh, that's That's nice, I guess, but also not nice. That has to be a mess. Not every sidewalk is slippery hazard. Now every sidewalk. Dad, how many hours do you have in Minecraft? When her Overwatch hours catch your Minecraft hours, then you can give her grief. Okay. I have no idea how many hours I have in Minecraft, but I know how many hours I have on this world, and it's 3 times. It's like almost 3 times the amount of hours Lana has on Overwatch. But to be fair, I don't know. When did Overwatch 2 come out? In 2 years, Lana has played 1,000 hours. 1,000 plus. Yeah, it still don't add up. Nonsense excuse incoming. Okay, how old is this world? It's 4 years sometime this month. I'll give you the exact day count. Round up to 127. Since we're rounding up to the 4 year amount too. It's like it's sometime this month. So more than 500 hours per year. Okay. You don't have to call me out now. It's a lot more variety of things to do in Minecraft than Overwatch. And that's just in this world, Donk. There's been a few kicks of some servers that all of a sudden there's been 20 days, almost 20 days of playtime on a few servers. I've spent well over a year of my life in this game. It's gotta be. I've been playing it since it was basically released. Couple of Blazing Cave servers, 4H, Gen Con server, yep. It's it adds up. Man, I miss the 4H server. Can I say I really like this game? How many hours do I have to play a game before I'm allowed to suggest some things to the game developers? They're doing good. I actually really am happy with where Minecraft has gone in the last just few years. Like looking back at it. I got a lot of small things. Ooh. I probably have a good long list of blocks that should be added just because it would be uniform to what we already have. Like, why don't I have cracked tough bricks? Or cracked bricks? Like just normal red bricks? The block has been in the game forever. Anyway, that one is gonna bother me forever. What is that name? Abavenir? Thank you for the follow. I butchered that name, but you know, that's besides the point. Hope you're doing well. Above near? Oh, uh, uh, stone cutter for wood, like a carpenter kit table. It's so handy being able to throw a stone block in a stone cutter and just see every single thing you can make with it. Need it for wood. It makes sense. Of course, I've got 500 plus hours on Minecraft on PS alone. It's a lot of hours, dog. I'm assuming that counts even if the app is just open. I'd be so curious how many hours I ever put on my 360. Skip to 0. I said 5,000. I read it as 5,000 in my mind. I recognized it was 5,000. Promise, donk. I don't feel like I said 500. I probably did. I believe you. Ah. It says 6,148, but I'm subtracting 20% for AFK. That's really smart. That is one thing I haven't done in this world. I don't AFK. That's why all my farms, like, I just have a lot of small farms just, like, centralized over there. Then it allows me just to have farms that are running all the time. Or I build extremely powerful farms. Just absurd ones where all I need to do is sit at it for a little while and then it gets me enough of what I need. Like our spider farm. I think I'm gonna end it right there for now. I want to move off and finish up this space here. And then the next time we come to work on the mountain, we might continue on this side, but I might jump back over there again, way on the far side, and pick it up there and do another lap around, which will go faster than this previous lap. And then faster and faster and faster. I had all sorts of ideas going through my head of how the inside of the mountain is going to look at the moment. Once we start expanding downward in some areas. I'm not going to mass expand downward everything that we already have. We're going to think about what we actually want to mine out and then go from there. So we're going to try and use the space I have at the moment, just like what we kind of did with the box and the entryway at some point, and then plan off a few side rooms. Go from there. I think one thing that I gotta keep in mind when I'm thinking of how to kind of fill up the space we have is that a lot of it is truthfully just going to be empty air, but also have like huge structure, like natural stone pillars that the dwarves just left there as they were mining it out for like structural support. It's hard to explain it, but eventually I'll build it. You gonna join us for game night there, Donk? I hope so. Since Tabs is skipping out on us. Joking, Tabs. Not Alex? Are you wanna join us for game night? I don't know. Overwatch game night? No. It is free. No, it's gonna be Wormtown. Sadly, I have plans. Again? What the heck? It's fine, not Alex. Is it with that girl? I was thinking the same thing, Tabs. I didn't want to ask in case things went sideways. I was hoping that not Alex would just bring up whatever his plans were. I haven't been able to make a game night in so long. This is so sad. Maybe you'll be able to make next month. In the new year. Maybe. Wow, Alex likes this girl more than game. You're welcome to bring the girl to game night. Oh, maybe that's a bad idea, actually. Maybe we should have a soft approach to, like, Twitch and all that. We won't scare her off, I swear. Think she'd love that. Really? Hype. So I'll see you two on Friday. I'm a maybe. Sounds good, Doc. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? What do I just can't wait. Wormtown's gonna be a great game. Throw her to the Wolves, find out right away if she's a keeper. She survives, everything's alright. I don't think that's a good intro to a friend group unless she's okay with people swearing like creative say. Whoa! Don't. D. Clark's curses are really funny, okay? I don't think people swear too much, do they? Maybe I just don't recognize it. I don't like pick up on it too much. Has desensitized you to swearing? Eh. I've always been in friend groups where people swore. It's the innuendos that you got to be careful of. Should figure out Flash is free. I think Laura might be joining us for game night. Hannah was a sailor in her past life. Oh, absolutely. How many advancements are you two up to on your advancements world there, Oscar Tabs? Is it 600? Or did you make it to 7? I feel like last I saw it, it was right around 600. Lige! Hello there! 693? Almost a set. That was way more than I was thinking. Wow. Look at you guys go. Lige, how are you? Are you free Friday? And say Lana. Friday is date night that. Yeah, but things move around sometimes. No e-charges on Fridays. What? You know what I'm hearing at the moment is that Tabs is busy, meaning Oscar will not be streaming with Tabs on Friday, which possibly means Oscar might not be busy. Going away overnight, Friday to Saturday, babyless. Dang. Oh, you enjoy. Twitch recaps are out, by the way, Lige. Enjoy the much deserved break. Student Lige. You didn't be missing Ollie. The little guy is growing up so fast. In a blink of an eye, he'll be I don't know, 16 and building his own things in Minecraft or playing some other game, but probably playing my. How old will Minecraft be at that point? Like 30 years. Maybe it will, maybe it'll be dead game. It'll be a dead game by then. Nymph, welcome on in there. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Oh, I'm happy with how this side is turning out as well. Doing great, taking a small break from Skyblock. Ooh, Skyblock's always been fun. I did a Sky Factory a while back. That I had so much fun with that. Similar idea. Yeah, for some reason, play anything but normal survival. That just keeps it different and interesting. I find normal survival extremely interesting. But that's just because I'm always building. Sometimes it's just suffering. Mespa? Rock. It's a big rock. It's a big mountain. Welcome on in there. How are you doing? Mespa? Yeah, we like stone blocks. Oh my goodness, my pickaxe. I swap that out. I haven't broken a pickaxe just accidentally mining like this ever. Eventually it's gonna happen. That's funny. This is my nose pick and this one's I got your nose. It's like the mountain, it's just mountain, Oscar. That's building. Played Skyblock with no starter chest 2 months ago. Gave myself one lava bucket so I have a way to get to the nether. I'm doing good, and you? I'm doing well. Just working away. I think I've done a Skyblock once, but it wasn't any, it didn't last long. It was a long time ago. So I finally made it through 2 hours of grueling agony for the parkour redstone tower. Oh, there you go, Sooth. It'll be worth it in the end. It's already worth it. Terraforming looks breathtaking. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll do a little fly around. This is one of the sides I'm working on. But the front, kinda. The front's probably the best looking by at the moment. Then eventually we'll have our Dwarven Kingdom underneath the mountain. Then we got one room started for the Dwarven Kingdom, which is our pillared hall. project of yours is so massive. It just keeps, yeah, it just keeps going. Those are the three big things. I got other plans eventually, but yeah, more. And if you keep building on this thing, it's gonna start looking more like a mountain than a mountain, right? It's supposed to look like a mountain, Oscar. I'm horrible at terraforming because I haven't played since 1.9 and bought the game this year. Oh, it takes practice. I've been doing this for almost 4 years. Just working on this mountain. Let's make a hall. I want it to be big. 200 blocks? No, let's do two. Okay, it's a 300 by 300 Sooth. 55 tall. Although you're joking like that, but that's exactly how it went. I made 100 by 100 square, and I was like, that's too small. Went out another 100 blocks. I was like, that's too small. Went out another 100 blocks. I was like, all right, that's probably big enough. It's probably gonna take a very long time to build all the pillars. We'll go with it here. And that's literally how it went. I don't, you're joking, but that's how that room kind of came to be. Started with 100, went to 300. Looks much larger than 300. No, it's 300 by 300. The mountain itself, on its furthest point, span like 1,000 by 1,000 rounding. So like from the furthest points. I'm gonna practice my building skills first, because my house looks like a villager house with a different block arrangement and palette. Well, that's one place to start. I think that's a great place to start for building. Then you just start taking inspiration from all sorts of other builds in that, or you find something IRL that you want to build and go off of that. Or even better, there'll be times where I'll see a style of something and I'll throw my own spin on it. It takes time. Like we got a medieval port city down over here. You can see it off in the distance. I absolutely love how it's turning out so more. I'm going a little bit outside my usual comfortable zone of building and using some more different unique blocks, some brighter, some more just in natural color. I've been having fun with this. And then we got a port. I absolutely love how the port looks, even with minimum detail. Trying to build a in my Skyblock world. Wait for the future. When I beat the Ender Dragon and Wither, built an end portal to do so. Just got access to wolf sheep spawns, so it would be should be interesting. There you go. Now you got access to colors. It's always amazing if you think about where someone starts with a Skyblock world and what you can actually accomplish. I think some of my most silly, ingenious things have come from when I'm restricted from using certain things in a game. Like I've played on servers where the nether doesn't open up right away and the end doesn't open up right away, so you gotta find ways to travel fast. I found the trident with Riptide to be the best. or not having the nether open, you don't have the observers to make automatic farms. So one of the things I did was set up a tripwire hook that would trigger every time I went to my storage unit. I had a few different tripwire hooks throughout my base at the time. I have one like right for my storage unit, right at the entrance. So I'd always be hitting that instead of being able to just use an observer. Honestly didn't think I'd get this far, but I decided to plan some goals before playing. Honestly, I'm surprised that I have all the skyblock. That I have all the skyblock essential. I do sometimes wonder if, and I think it's true for a good majority of people, that I wonder if sometimes we're not enjoying the game as fun because we just have all this end game gear. Maybe part of the fun is the time it takes to go and actually get stuff. Doge, welcome on in there. How are you doing? I appreciate the follow as well. You're doing pretty good? Well, that's good to hear. Nymph with the follow as well. I always appreciate that. Man, so many follows tonight. Maybe I will hit 1,000 before the end of the year. Not doing much. Well, that's alright. At least you're doing good. We're just working on a mountain here. On the side of one. Pretty big mountain. Nah. It's light work. Yeah, no, it's pretty big. We've been working on it for a while. One block at a time. Because the game doesn't allow me to place two. Nope. No, we're always making progress in this world. Or at least I try to. There's a few streams where we spend more time talking than actually working on anything. I'm gonna play Super Flat Survival again. I got recommended a video to where two people spent 100 in-game days on a Super Flat world with no structures. Might want to do the same, just for long term. Super flat. Blank palette to work with though, but limited on the resources. Once again. See, I myself, I enjoy late game Minecraft. I like having an absurd amount of materials. I like having a huge beacon grid everywhere. Like the challenge of acquiring materials. That's fair. Mm. I'd always be running out of materials if I was in a super flat world. Gets me excited even when the item is a singular piece of leather. I love that. I got a piece of leather. What do I do with it? Nothing. I'm throwing it in a chest. Making an item frame. Me getting sheep made me more happy than getting my first iron ingot from my farm, to be honest. Really? That's fair. One iron ingot you can't do as much with. Having a sheep, you can shear that thing forever. Make sure it doesn't eat all your grass. I could see that happening to someone. They finally get a sheep, all their grass gets eaten. They'll eat the grass faster than it grows. If there's enough of them. It's kind of scary. No more phantoms. Oh. Yeah, I never usually see phantoms in this world. I sleep every night away. Just because I'm always building out in the middle of kinda nowhere, if you think about it. I'm not technically in the middle of nowhere, but there's no light sources around me. Make sure to save a bunch of dirt. At least a 5x5 square of grass blocks near 0, so no mob can spawn. There you go. What's that looking? I think that wraps up this entire bend around the mountain. Made another lap around. I think we'll pick it back up over on this side next time. Yeah. Then we just do another lap around. And it should take less time. We only have, what, 200-300 gap to cover over? In some areas. And the long stretch right here, I guess. Which is probably like... here, let's look. We got the entire box length, 300. About, I don't know, probably near 500 block gap from here to there. 500 or 600. Oh. Oh, I haven't filled one of these up yet. Oh wow, I didn't realize these were getting so close to full. I'll have to go and designate a chest to them. There we go. To be honest, me jumping straight into super flat survival after getting the game and no knowledge of the updates later made it even more fun than when I tried Skylock in 1.7.4. Still covering features blocks, and it was fun acquiring them and trying to build something with it. Oh, that sounds fun. I won't ever get to experience that feel again. The most I'll get out of that, like feeling that experience, is via updates. Is when I get to experience a update when it's new and just came out. Let's move this shulkers on over. Oh goodness. We'll fix that in a second. I don't have any of these detonated anything. Let's do 1, 2, 3. So this one's gonna be that. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Maybe we should try and build a house out of granite. Bricks and granite would work. There we go. Let's move over some diorite as well. Yeah, we may as well. For consistency's sake. Oh, why am I missing one? Oh, it's right there. I'm occasionally chat. Gonna hop in creative and try and make a pagoda. I don't know what that is. I gotta look it up. Design with the blocks I currently have available. Pagoda. Oh. Ah, I see. I've seen a lot of people build these in Minecraft before. These temples. They always look so cool. Never a building style I've had much care for myself to build. They always look cool. I actually was going to be wrapping up stream here for anyone listening and lurking. I'm going to be raiding on out. It's been a lovely stream. I've been going for a good 2.5 hours. I just want one for the future display. Now that'll go great. You said you're gonna do it for your boss fight stuff. Rude. I'm sorry, Tabs. Very nice to be back, of course. And you better be sticking around. That's been shortchanging us for streams. Hey, well. At least we're streaming, right? I still stream a lot. What happened to ending at 8 p.m.? He used to end at 9. Wanna join the Discord real quick? Yeah, I got ya. But yeah, Discord's a great place to get updates on everything Thad related and stream related. Old man can't stay awake. Hey, now. What are we on about? We've just, I've been streaming until I feel enough. But do grab the raid message. Grab the first one. I don't know who I'm raiding just yet, so let's slow down here. We'll find someone real quick. Grab the first one if you sub. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. We'll go and find someone to raid. We haven't said hello to Casual Carrot in a very long time. So we're gonna go say hello to him. They're part of our lovely Twitch team extraordinary, so that's all the reason to go head on over there. I appreciate anyone hanging out with me. I really do. It's been a lovely night. I appreciate the raid we had earlier. Any of the follows, we surprised. I don't know why, but tonight was a follow heavy. But thanks, Luminessa, for the raid earlier. At least until next semester. So, hey! We'll have a good month of you around, hopefully. Not Alex. Going from streaming until 10 p.m. to streaming to 7:30. Okay, first of all, you're drastically changing things. I only went to 9. 7:30 at the moment. It's 2.5 hours. But anyway, I really do appreciate everyone hanging out. Do grab the raid message, as I said. It means a lot to me when people raid on over. I'll be live again this coming Thursday, 5 p.m. Central start time roughly. Sometimes I start earlier, sometimes I don't. But anyway, I'll be streaming then. It's been lovely having y'all here. Reminder, game night this Friday for anyone that wants to join on in. Anyway, y'all have a lovely night. Appreciate you being here. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.